another week of the MILF Ticket Podcast, where I am your host this week, Mercedes.
I'm Tamara.
And I'm Misty.
And we are the ladies of the MILF Ticket Podcast, where we are real talk,
real women,
real raw.
Okay. So this week we are going to be continuing our X-Files series, where we are going to be talking about cheaters for episode 3. So last week was, what we talked about last week? Jealousy. Jealousy. So yeah, this week we're gonna be talking about cheaters. So we're gonna be talking about, some fun stuff, some more serious stuff. We're gonna keep it light though, not too heavy, It's gonna be fun. So we'll jump right into it. So to start off, let me see. Let's start off with a fun question.
All right, let's do it.
So, and bear with me this week, y'all. Phuket is real under the weather. I travel overseas. Well, I travel to Mexico. And, baby, every time I travel, I get sick.
International travel be kicking your ass.
Listen,
every single time.
All the germs and stuff on the plane and the airport.
Time.
I don't know what it is.
And she took all the precautions.
I did.
Airborne, the emergency.
You name it, baby. I took it because I know me, and baby, it did not help. So
just to be out here bad.
I was down bad the last 48 hours, but I'm here. We're going to get through it. So if I need to stop and blow my nose or something, just bear with me.
It's fine.
All right. First question. Okay. First question, Misty. Oh. If your best friend found out their partner was cheating, what would be your first piece of advice?
I'm telling.
That ain't advice.
Okay, wait. First of all, I'm telling. Wait, back up. Read the question, because who we telling on and why we telling? If your bestie found out her man was cheating?
Yes. What advice would you give her?
Oh, I thought I called him cheating.
No, you didn't catch up.
My bad.
You didn't catch up.
Okay, Phuket, back up. You was too thirsty.
My bad.
Too thirsty.
Just know I'm telling if I see you.
We got a snitch in the room.
Okay.
What advice would I give?
She found out he cheating. Okay, wait. Let's set it up, because I feel like there's levels to this.
What we need
They've
a scenario?
been together for 10 years. They got 2 bald-headed ass kids together. They love them kids too. 2 bald-headed ass
love them
kids.
real bad.
Love them down. They've been together. This is the love of her life. She found out home life's cheating. What's your advice to her?
I don't like that scenario.
I'm sorry, but it's real life.
It's what it is.
We ain't no spring chickens no more. Ain't no 2-month relationship. And if it was 2 months, we know we're done.
Right.
So now that it's a real situation.
I'm not vested.
All right.
What we doing?
Y'all ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna be real. Y'all in a relationship 10 years. Y'all got these bald-headed ass kids. All the finances is tied together. Cheat back.
Oh,
Cheat back. Now we even. You gonna do that shit again? You not gonna do that shit again?
And she got proof? She got proof?
Yeah, it's cheating.
Proof.
You cheated.
Okay.
So your advice to her is to just cheat back. What's the level to cheat back? She cheating one time and getting her lick back. She cheating 15 times with the same dude. She cheating till her heart feels better. What is the cheat back? What does that look like?
That varies.
What he do?
But
what he do? I want to match your energy.
Let me tell you, yes, period. So let me tell you why. Obviously, in a marriage or like a long-term relationship like that, it is so not easy to just stop everything and go. You got to have a whole process and blueprint plan to get out of a situation like that, if that is the case. Now, if he is a habitual cheater, get the hell out of there. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. I was just with a man for 10 years. Get out of there. I don't care about the time frame or the history, okay? If he's a habitual cheater. If this was like a one-off thing.
Or if he's a bitch.
Or if he's a
bitch. I'm just clearing it up.
Y'all a bitch.
Stupid. Okay, I'm sorry.
And if that's the thing. But if it is.
That's the little ticket of the night.
A bitch. It's a bitch. Okay.
But if this is a thing, like just a one-off thing or whatever like that, I am... Y'all, I'm probably not the friend to get the advice from. I'm the demon on your shoulder. I would say to cheat back.
She's saying to cheat back.
And ask him to forgive you with the same heart that you forgave him with.
Okay. How about you, Tamara? What's your advice?
My first question would be, because here's the deal. I feel like if you let somebody slide, they gonna skate on.
They gonna skate. They gonna moonwalk.
As soon as you've opened the door to something, you've now
Absolutely.
opened the door to something. So for me, how bad you want to be with him? Because if you want to be with this man, and you've let him cheat on you, you might as well let him cheat in peace at this point, because he's going to skate.
And
over
who's
you.
to say he ain't been cheating this whole time?
Is part of it and just got caught this one time. Now let's take the full scenario into consideration. Married or in a long-term relationship, you guys have children together. Like you said, finances, you're doing life together. Like you said, it's not as simple to walk away. But it literally comes down to, if this man never changed anything, could you put up with all of this shit tomorrow? And that comes with that cheating.
Yeah.
For me, I know I personally couldn't. So how my advice to her would be, if he never changed nothing, can you put up with it? And if truly he cheated one more time, your ass is out, you might as well be out today.
Right.
Because I mean, most people have patterns. If you genuinely feel it in your heart that he'll never cheat again and you don't think the pattern be repeated, have at it. But for me, if it was me in that situation, you know, Phuket be out. Don't ask me. I'm not the one to cheat on.
See?
What Meg
What about
say?
you,
I'm a bounce a
Mercedes?
nigga like booty cheeks.
Okay.
I'm
What you
on a
said?
nigga like booty cheese.
That's what Meg says.
I had never heard that. What you said?
I'm a bounce on a nigga like booty cheese.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
listen.
know. Because the wise words and the
'Cause
prophecies
why?
of the Megan.
What about
So,
you, Mercedes?
For me, where I would start with my advice would be go easy on yourself. Like, because I know us women, we love blaming ourselves when some shit come out.
That's a good
So
one.
go easy on
It's
yourself.
always our fault.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm
why
not
would y'all
pretty
say that?
enough. I didn't have sex
I felt so
enough.
embarrassed by my ex's actions,
I had
and
no
I
idea.
can't tell you why, because it had nothing to
too.
do with me.
Yep.
But I was so embarrassed to say it out loud, to repeat it to another person, anything. Next, it would be what you want to do, because I can give you advice all day of what you should do. But if a woman not ready to do that, baby, she's not gonna do it.
Yeah, no.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself? And be honest about it.
Yeah.
You're not ready to leave.
I
Are you
agree.
ready to leave? What? Then I would go forward with the okay. So that's what you want to do. Here's what here's a plan, or here's what you should. You know what I mean? But that's where I would start off, because everybody different.
No, I think
And I'm on whatever you on, 10 toes down.
Literally.
And let me just state it for anybody that we're dating or might date in the future. I don't play about my friends. Okay.
you better
So
not
if they
play with
tell
my
me
I put on all black and heartbeat.
Stop. Because
Yeah.
God said
we
so.
ride at 9, goddamn it. Okay.
Y'all know how I am about my own, so y'all know how I'm coming about y'all.
Yeah,
Listen,
no.
I don't play around.
But no, I agree with what you said, Mercedes. A lot of it does have to do with where they're at in their journey.
Mhm.
Like some of us are fully equipped to, you play in my face one time, I'm done.
Absolutely.
Some people have the tenacity and the grit and the wherewithal to like stick it out for 15 million things.
Mhm.
Really comes down to capacity. If you got the capacity to put up with a cheater, baby, have at it. Why break up the family?
And
I'm
they might
sure
be
the next
cheating
nigga ain't gonna
themselves.
do good. Is the other one, because we just gonna leave that in the
They might be already.
Phuket.
So,
All right.
yeah. Anyways, next question. We're gonna move on to a more serious question.
Oh.
We'll start with you, Tamira.
Wow.
How do you think social media influences people's behaviors when it comes to cheating?
Good question. For me, I think it's one of those things where it's mind over matter. You got to be strong in this day and age to like not give in to the temptations of social
absolutely.
media.
I agree.
There's an ass every 3 swipes. There's going to
Absolutely.
be, you're looking at 3 pretty girls that's just right here in Minnesota. So God imagines how many others exist. Social media is a constant trap of trying to lure people into the delusion of the world.
Most of it's fake.
And when I say
most of it.
99% of it is fake,
Yep.
For me personally, I feel like it takes a weak mind to not know that social media is not real. And so
And it's hella weak mind.
and
It's so many
most of
girls.
y'all
and
minds
the
is
issue with
weak.
that is
80%.
so much access. I think the issue with why cheating happens the way that it does and why it runs so rampant the way that it does is because people have access to people that they wouldn't have access to otherwise.
Oh, absolutely.
You're being exposed to people that you wouldn't see on a daily basis if y'all were in the same neighborhood or in the same circles. Most of the time you have access to people that you typically wouldn't. And then people also with that access feel like people are disposable.
Yeah.
So if you constantly have access to other people and all of it's disposable, you're always going to be at the mercy of cheating. And I think that the willpower that it takes to mentally push through that and to make a decision that you're not going to, fall into that temptation, it takes a whole lot. And I just don't think most humans possess
Are
that
able to do
natural.
that.
Absolutely
willpower.
not. They don't.
Yeah.
I made a post recently on Snapchat because I love talking to my Snapchat friends like they in the room.
No, can we talk about it? Because when I say I go on Snapchat just to hear her daily rants.
And it's so entertaining.
It's so entertaining.
But I literally was saying how a man with willpower is such a gem in this day and age.
Yes,
like, because
it
it's
is.
so hard to come by. They so special is so rare. I love y'all down.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just amazing to
I
me.
tell my son all the time, the highest form of self-love is self-control. And there's no way around it. If you cannot
That's
control
good.
there's no way you can tell me you love yourself if you do not have self-control. And that's with
No.
everything. That's with
'Cause-
gluttony,
yeah.
with
That
cheating,
makes
with all
so-
of the things.
Oh
The
my God,
highest
girl,
form of
that just
self-love-
hit. That
The
just
highest
hit.
form of self-love is self-control. And there's
Don't
no way around
play
it.
about you. The access,
'Cause what?
like the access to me is expensive, baby.
It's
Expensive.
so
very
It's gonna cost you.
expensive.
I can't
Might
tell
cost
you
you a
how
little,
many-
Might cost you a lot.
I can't tell you how many people in my inbox I tell them that's literally my response. I'm too expensive for you, and I mean in every capacity
In
you could
every
possibly
capacity.
think of.
I mean that in every capacity. Like I literally have stressed to my friendships. Like everybody doesn't get this version of me.
Mhm.
I do not let my personality and certain things out around everybody because you really
Why?
can't say that you know me.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So back to you, Misty. What about social media? How do you feel like social media affects cheating and how people show up in cheating?
Okay, we can talk about that. Ass is everywhere, as you said.
Period. In this room.
But I think that there is a certain amount of coof and respect that must be had. You liking bitches' pictures is a problem. That's letting it is.
Okay.
It is.
So liking these girls' pictures.
Loving and liking these pictures.
Is there a difference between a love and a like?
And how many?
And
It's
then,
too many.
because what if it's funny? If it's a ha-ha versus the love and a like? What if it's a care because somebody died? What's the
a
limit?
care, a like, or something
What's the
like
limit?
that? That's like we keeping it cute. But you loving and you under there with googly eyes and
And
shit like that and
Yeah.
slop mouths. Like
yeah, comments.
you,
It's like okay, bitch.
you off the chain with it.
Don't
But
play
if
with
it's
me.
being done out loud to where it's not anything they're trying to hide, comments aside, if you go down your feed, because ain't nothing worse than going down your feed and saying, yo dirty ass nigga and 20 other people like this post.
Your nigga.
They're always
Your nigga
and
and
75
everybody
other
always
people
do
do that. They messy as
No,
hell.
for sure,
Instagram's
messy.
so
It's going
messy.
to, like,
So I'm gonna
your
say
mom
before
and-
it was a love, it was likes, and likes and loves are the same to me.
Okay.
Do not be up under some bald headed bitch's pictures. If you got a girl, period. If
Okay.
you got a man, don't be up under some man's pictures. Don't be under his comments. The hee hee ha ha's, those be funny. We got Facebook comedians out here.
We do.
Those are funny, but keep that cute too. So yes, I think there's a thing with that, and there should be a line drawn.
Are there exceptions if you like went to school with somebody for the past 20 years? And because I have Facebook friends where I genuinely want to see
Me
these people
too.
win. Like
Me too.
watching you do your stuff for the past 10 years, like genuinely
Me
want
too.
to see these people win.
Me too.
Are there limits to
Yes.
who and what?
Yes.
Does it come down to a type? Does it come down to you just knowing the intention?
It would take too long to
It's-
decipher it all, though.
Yeah.
It's all about respect, right? So I got.
So you're trusting that.
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. I'm gonna give you a scenario just based on how I treat my male friendships that I went to high school with, things of that sort.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say Bobby. I don't know nobody.
And
named
Steve?
Bobby and Steve.
Okay, just
I'm gonna say Bobby. I've known Bobby since I was in 9th grade. Right? We've never had any type of chemistry or intimate relationships, anything like that. I solely just know Bobby from school, and we was close back. We was cool back in school.
okay.
Bobby then graduated college. He done had a few kids. He done got married. He done did all these things. My interaction with Bobby's page is going to be, if I see him posting a picture of his wife and his kids, love that.
Mhm.
If I see that you just proposed to her, hearts, 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 congratulations. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He posted a selfie. I'm not really responding to that.
Okay.
I'm not responding to that. But if you post
Yeah.
your family or your accolades, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so coop. Fuck is you talking about? Coop.
Yeah.
Like I love that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair line to draw in the
And
sand.
I feel like
Absolutely.
I try to make sure that their significant others are fully aware. It's times where I've ran into them out before and they've been with their wife. And I'm like, oh, she's so beautiful. Hi, I'm Misty. We went to high school
and
together.
involved. Like if I'm
Yeah.
gonna comment on y'all, I'm commenting on her first. She looks
Yeah,
so
she's
beautiful.
beautiful.
And then I will throw
Okay,
a
you
little comment.
won. You
Yes,
lucky. Yeah.
she's gonna always get the
Yeah.
spotlight first.
Yeah.
Okay, I
And,
like
and women who respect other women typically address others the same. Like if I'm in public with a man, they'll typically address me first before they go to him. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
Out of
respect.
respect. Yeah, out of respect. So I feel you on that. For me, I think that social media, it does play a mind game on these people thinking that they got options. And
It
you
does.
that you don't have.
And you don't
They're
have them.
imaginary.
You don't
It's a
have them. You
figment
don't
of your
have all this
imagination.
time. You don't have all these options. Like,
Mhm.
stop
Ooh.
abusing those that you love because you think you got XYZ. Because, baby, when you let go of this one that love you and you love them, baby, them options, gonna run away so damn fast. It's gonna show you how much it was an optical illusion.
Okay, so part of that accountability as like a woman, because it's not all on men.
Yeah.
I feel like I've run into that this past year, where I've been purposely dodging connection with people. It's like I can keep dating other people. Like, I ain't gotta commit. Like, which
I probably did that in my first year of single
and this
life.
is my first year of single life. So,
and baby, I haven't did it since because I quickly realized what was out there. And it's like, baby, if you find some real shit
sexually, I definitely take a date here and there, but the idea of it was rooted in shit. I ain't really gotta.
Yeah,
there's people. 8 billion people on this earth.
Must we state that we only post the good shit? Yeah. Only the good shit. If you're just one of those miserable people that post like dead bodies and funerals, stop doing that, please. First of all,
and I know a few that post their whole entire life. But...
Yes, but you for the most of us, we only post the parts we want each other to see. You don't get to see the real. So you assuming that you got all these, options that are imaginary is absolutely sick. Please hang on to your loved one because it's rough out here. It's rough out here. It's really, really, really rough.
All right, we'll move on to the next question.
All right, hook us up then. Okay.
All right, I'll ask myself this one.
Oh.
If you were in a relationship and caught your partner cheating, would you confront them directly or let them get away with it and pretend you didn't know?
Oh.
Baby, I don't have the strength to pretend I didn't know.
Okay.
Because baby, when I find out, you're going to know that I know. So yeah, it's up. It's up. And I need to know. And I love asking you. So the Virgo in me loves sitting calmly and asking you the questions that I know the answer to already. And depending upon how you answer them is going to depend upon my response. So if you get to playing crazy in my face when I know you know what I know that you know, then it's probably going to get ugly in that room. But if you be honest with me, then we might be able to have an adult conversation and see why, how, what's going on, what are you missing, what brought you there, how did we get here, But yeah, don't play crazy in my face, because then I hate when people insult my intelligence. That pisses me off so bad, bad. So
I agree to that.
How about you, Misty?
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. If you were in a relationship and caught your partner cheating, would you confront them directly or let them get away with it and pretend you didn't know?
I'm confronting you directly. I'm a communicator. I am big. There is really nothing any information I can receive. I'm actually very impulsive. I'm just going to state that right now. I'm actually very impulsive, and the minute I find out and actually confirm that it's true, I need answers. I absolutely need answers. I need you to confirm. So yeah, like I'm definitely not the type to lay down and be like, as long as he comes home to me, girl, as long as the bills is paid, because the bills is paid with or
baby,
without
I'm not
you.
my granny.
I'm not. We are not in the 1800s. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna direct you immediately. I'm gonna want answers, and there will be, consequences and repercussions.
If you lie.
Hello.
What about you, Tamara?
So my personality type is to either say everything or say nothing. There is no in between. Either you're going to never hear about nothing that I ever thought, or you're going to hear everything I've ever thought in my life. There is no in between.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's when I say it's
that's
horrible.
That's your toxic trait.
What?
She had an everything weekend in Chicago.
If Tamara had a toxic trait, it would be I either say everything or say nothing. In a situation like that, it's going to always be say everything. Okay. Now, I don't think I've been in many situations where I've been flat out cheated on. And Phuket, if y'all know that I was cheated on, y'all better come talk to me and tell me, because I want to live delusional. And I actually just had an argument and I don't argue with men. I had a debate with a man over this, because he swears, like, if you were married for X amount of time, you were absolutely getting cheated on. If your ex-husband had money, had clout, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do not believe this man was cheating on me. Because again, Minnesota's small, and small in a way where people can't wait to pop your bubble.
Absolutely.
If I was,
especially if it looked like you got it all together.
When I say would have flew to my inbox, they would have flew to my inbox. So I don't believe that. One time I ran into a situation with my ex-husband where cheating came up, and it was such a weird situation because we were going through something at the time. One time, and when I say if overreactive was a person, baby, you talking clocked out on the people's job, went to his job, baby. somebody going to jail and somebody getting fired today. I don't know which one I am, but we're going to figure it out. It was horrible. So I'm every time most likely going to say exactly what I need to say. I'm not sitting on information.
Phuket took FMLA.
I did. I did what needed. I did
to
what
get
needed
down to
be
the bottom
done
of it
in that moment. Shout out to my sister Teacher. Teacher knows what happened that day, and I love her down. But yeah, no, I don't. I think I would absolutely confront it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Back to, let's see. Let's lighten it up with a little fun one. All right. Let's see. If you could write a fictional story about a love triangle, what would be the wildest plot twist you'd add, Tamara?
Ooh, it would be Trapped in a Closet part 79. Did y'all grow up watching Trapped in a Closet by R. Kelly?
Of course.
Absolutely. My Chicago girl, no.
Of course.
Wasn't it a doozy?
And to be in Chicago when it came out was
every time
crazy.
you turned around, it was a new twist. So I would be like R. Kelly. I would have midgets and all type of random shit. It wouldn't be boring.
I love triangle. That's a tough one.
It would be everything.
If I could do like a plot twist with it,
What would
with
be
the
the
love
plot
triangle?
twist?
Yeah.
That is
I don't know.
That is just one of his cousins.
Why you take it out? Are you in my
You
head?
was gonna say that?
Yeah.
Just get your life in
Is
order.
that a plot twist?
Yeah. The plot twist would be the side bitch is the sister. The baby is the
The way I just want to drink my wine. Please, spare me.
That would be mine.
So the grandma is the baby.
Okay. The grandma's the baby.
The grandma is the
Listen.
baby and the side bitch is the sister.
Mercedes, can you give us a plot twist, please? Please.
A plot twist? Shit. You know, my life was a plot twist.
You was the Trapped in the Closet.
I was, baby. One day I might tell y'all the story. But anyway.
If you could one up that story, what would be a good plot twist that can one up that story?
Probably just adding one more party to the already threesome that was going on. A grandma. The moms. One of their moms.
A monkey.
Actually, one of their husbands. Actually, no, the stud girlfriend. Adding the stud girlfriend to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be a little
So it was a man, two straight women, feminine women.
Look at me.
Adding a stud, yes.
Okay.
Adding a stud.
I don't hate the idea of adding a stud.
Mm-hmm, I wouldn't, but yeah, that's what I would do. All right. And make, you know what? Let me stop.
I just want to tell y'all that individually, our lives are movies.
Straight movies.
What?
Movies,
Lifetime.
Baby. Movies.
big
Action.
Movies.
Oh, the big one.
Y'all wouldn't believe it. Y'all would not believe it. But anyways, so Tamara, do you think cheating is always a deal breaker, or is there room for reconciliation if both people are willing to work on it?
No, it's always a deal breaker. I feel like cheating's not an accident. It's so many things that lead up to the act of sex.
I agree.
That there's no way you can tell me you did this by accident.
And you thought of me.
Because at some point you would have exchanged contact information. That's already red flag one.
Mm-hmm.
You would have talked on a friendship level and then intimate level and then met up and then did the sex. Like you would have slipped into overtime. It's so many things that lead up to the act of sex that, yeah, baby, you can't look me in the face and tell me, A, you considered me, and B, that this was a mistake. I feel like the way everything convicts me personally, if I say the wrong thing, I'm convicted by that. If I do the wrong thing, I have personal conviction in such a way that you won't play in my face and tell me that you never felt convicted about shit that was going on.
Yeah.
And the fact that you either A, ignored your own personal conviction or didn't have one, both are red flags to me, and I can't deal with that. So to me, no, it's a deal breaker. Automatic deal breaker.
I agree. It's definitely a deal breaker for me. In this day and age of my life, my dating season. Just from what I've put up with in the past, once a cheater, always a cheater. It's a deal breaker. Get the hell on. Like, that's just really how I feel about it.
It didn't used to be for me. I tried hanging on after infidelity for sure.
But this version
now, get the fuck on. you don't got enough for me to want to stay and share.
Please.
So that's the thing. Like when I say I genuinely never dealt with stuff like that, that's why it's hard for me to say how I would react, because it's easy for me to say,
exactly.
But
until
honestly,
you in it,
I've
knee deep.
never been in it to where it's like, okay, I'm being cheated on. What am I doing?
I have a question. We're gonna twist it up a bit.
Okay.
Turn it up a notch.
I love turning it up a notch.
Y'all ever cheated?
Oh
no.
Oh.
No, I can honestly say no. Never.
I've never had sex with somebody else while in a relationship, but I've definitely gave my number out and shouldn't have, and that is cheating to me. I've engaged in conversation with people that I knew liked me.
I love that
way,
accountability.
and yeah, that's absolutely cheating. But doing
I
all the sex with somebody else,
I should have cheated.
I was too scared.
I should have.
No.
I should have.
Or Misty.
Y'all gotta tell me if this is cheating.
Yep.
Because
yeah, because if you don't know,
baby,
if you got a question,
it was cheating to me.
I broke up. I broke up with him.
What's considered broke up with him? Because
you did it while you was broken up. Well, then that ain't cheating.
Wait, are we gray area into this? Because we know the difference between our Misty hate when I call a bitch to accountability, so we gonna talk through it, Phuket. When you say we broke up, was it one of them?
Y'all ever watch Friends?
Yeah.
We were on a break.
We were on a break. No, for sure.
No, we broke up. Like he back there like 13 years ago. Yeah, up until he was getting the hell out.
But when you
I was moving out. Sorry, actually.
When you were talking to other people, were you guys living in the same house?
Yeah.
Yes, but we were completely very broke up. Intimacy was completely done. I'm moving out. This is what it is. Can you cover the rent? That's just what it is.
Oh yeah, then that doesn't count.
Oh, so
I was dating while my ex-husband was still in the house, but he was downstairs.
She doesn't cheat.
We were separated. We were done for a long while. Hadn't been intimate, and I couldn't tell you how long.
And I asked that question, y'all, because loyalty is like at the top of my list of things. I'm a very loyal person through and through, and
I ain't never cheated.
Yeah,
I'm a good girl.
Yeah, no,
I
I definitely gave my number to a guy before.
But
I'm also all in till I'm out.
I'm just a very loyal person.
When I say all in till I'm out, you got me 3,000% till I'm out. Now
I take my relationships too serious to even play with them, and I don't want you to play with them either.
Yeah, I love real hard.
Yeah.
So it's like if I am in it with you, I'm in it with you. I would never give another man the one up on you. I would never allow you to be embarrassed in that way. I would definitely express if I think that it's time for us to cut things off. I would express when it's time for me to move on and that I'm ready to move on to other people before I let you look dumb and be the butt of the joke.
No, that's fair.
That question is a good segue into this next question.
Love a good segue.
Misty, have you ever had a friend who was involved in a cheating scandal, and how did you approach the situation?
Like, were they cheating?
Yes, they were cheating on their partner or their man, their woman, whatever. Like, what did you do? How did you handle, like, if they told you?
I've had a situation where they weren't necessarily cheating, but the person that they were in communication with was an ex, and when she cut off communication, he continued to, pursue her. And the triangle with that is that he was at the time my cousin's baby dad. So I knew both ends of the sword, and I was like, hell no. So my cousin was pregnant at the time, and I didn't want to stress her out about it. And I know personally the significant other of my friend who this person keeps reaching out to. I reached out to the dude personally. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to save you.
Hey, I ain't trying to save you.
Get your shit
Stop
together.
fucking playing.
Yeah.
Because my cousin pregnant and this my brother. Like, this is like, I ain't playing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of interjected myself into that and asked questions, and I told him, stay away from them. Seriously, stay away from her, stay away from them, and respect their situation. And, as far as this shit go, you either gonna tell my cousin or I'm gonna tell her. So.
How about you, Tamara?
I found out my friend is cheating, and how do I handle it? I'm riding with you 3,000%, Phuket, but in a way that makes sense.
The way the actual friend is cheating?
Yeah,
yes, your friend.
My friend is cheating on her man, and how do I handle that situation?
I think I answered that wrong.
I mean, think about your answer a little bit more.
Y'all right. The water
here, all the questions wrong.
I was following along, but I was like, okay, Missy.
My bad, y'all.
Wait a minute, can we talk about how I got lost? Because when you said it was two dudes, I'm like, is one of them gay? Is they gay? Girl, my Jay. My bad. I answered that wrong. So if my friend,
her story,
if my friend is cheating, if my friend is cheating, I'm
Tell
first
us.
gonna ask questions. Like, sorry, y'all. Why are you laughing at me?
Okay.
This is what water does to our session.
Right.
So tell us, Phuket, what you doing?
Strong water. Must be
So-
mineral.
If I found out one of y'all was cheating, then I'm putting on one of y'all.
Well, we got to be the cheater.
No, it was if you had a friend. Did you have a friend that cheated? Okay, let me read the question.
What is it, Mom?
The grandma is the baby, bitch.
Yeah. What was the question?
Hold on, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, goddamn it.
Mercedes,
Have
don't
you?
know.
She don't even know what the question was.
Ask me first.
Y'all so stupid. Have you ever had a friend who was involved in a cheating scandal? So if you ever had a friend that was cheating, how'd you approach the situation? That's what it asked. So that was yours was along the lines.
So I guess I would
Okay.
start with my friends don't cheat.
Period. Black women don't cheat.
No.
'Cause we don't.
First of all, black women don't cheat.
Because we don't.
And
We don't.
they're not going to be cheating. But hypothetically, if I ran into a situation where one of my friends was cheating, I'm handling it in two ways. First, I'm going to be there for you as a friend. Like, most of the time when shit happens for a reason. So we need to get to the root cause of why you decided that you about to cheat on this man.
That's why I love
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get to the root
Because
cause of the problem.
she gonna coddle
Did you
me
really
first.
need
We gotta make it make sense. So
Mhm.
first we're gonna get to the root cause of why you decided to cheat on this man. And then for me, it's gonna put the full picture in perspective. Most people can only see like what's right in front of them, or you know, just what they're in. We gotta zoom out a little bit. Okay, so when you think about cheating, you cheat on this man, you cheat on his bald-headed ass kids, you cheat on his mortgage, you cheating on this car payment, you cheating
And baby,
on
you know you
your
still
forever,
making
you
15 an
cheating.
hour. You better
Baby,
get
you ain't
it
got no
together.
money to be out here cheating. Is the real problem. But aside from all of
Eggs
that,
is $6.
Okay.
I would just try to get her back to what does morals and values look like for you. And then I don't have a heaven or hell. I can't be a jury, a judge, I'm none of that. So I have no room to tell nobody how to live their life.
Okay.
I've seen both sides of how people show up in cheating. And so again, most things happens for a reason. I'm just going to try to be a supportive friend, try to get you to the other side of it, but in a way that's not self-destructive and in a way that you can see the full picture of things. I don't want to guide your decisions. At the end of the day, if you are doing something and
They're
if
gonna
it
do
makes
what they want to do.
and that's the thing, because I'm not next to you to cheerlead you on. Hey, girl, stroke them like this.
She just ain't gonna tell you next time.
I
She just
don't
ain't gonna
have
tell
time
you
to
next
cheer
time.
on. But I will try to, help you see the full picture and see if it's something that you truly want to do and why are we doing this. But not encouraging, but I'm also not gonna make you feel low or send you to hell for it because I can't do that. You, Mercedes?
I'm always be a ride or die. Whatever you decide to choose, that's your life.
You rocking and rolling?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna tell you to do one thing or another. But if I see you're being dumb and I know you got a good man at home, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Good.
Hey, get your shit together,
Good.
babe. Like you see what's out here.
Good.
Like, is it really worth losing for
Good.
you know what I'm saying for some temporary lust?
Good.
I would definitely be real with you. But at the end of the day, hey, you gonna do what you want
You
to
know
do.
what's
But I'm gonna
frustrating
support
about
you either
that
way.
is that I've had friends that's been in that situation. And I know my role in that situation where I'm genuinely the one that's like, nah, baby, like we got to consider the full picture. But to that man, I'm the worst enemy.
Yeah.
And it's
And
because
he'll never
I know
know.
how to be a friend to
He'll
my
never
friends.
know.
never
He'll
know.
never know that you was
He'll
really
never
having his
know.
When
back.
I say really having your back and letting you know, baby,
He'll
if
never
don't nobody
know.
else try to be a voice of reason,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be a voice of
Yeah.
reason. But my only responsibility is to her.
It's
and so
to her.
It's a weird,
My
weird
loyalty is to her.
dynamic.
So
You?
I feel the same. My biggest thing would be asking my friend where that came from. Like, at what areas did you feel like you were neglected?
Her vagina.
Have you neglected like
Because
in
Phuket
this
was
area
thirsty.
right here, down in this
She
region
missed a little bit.
Because that matters. Have you talked to him?
Said
You
what
know?
area? The general region. Okay. Sorry.
The nethers.
Right, you motherfuckers.
The nether region. So I would first ask her what areas are you feeling neglected in?
We gotta grow up.
I need to rephrase it.
Okay.
We gotta grow up to bear.
I would ask her, what areas is she unhappy in? Okay, is that better?
Yep.
Okay. What areas is she unhappy in? And I would work from there. If it's something that I feel like she's batshit crazy and there's areas of growth and she needs to take accountability, I'm going to definitely state that to her. Yeah. If it's something where she's been neglected completely on all facets, it's time to get up out of there. And I don't believe in cheating. So I would rather you leave and leave with your dignity and your respect and some coof. And yeah.
Okay,
cool. All right.
What do you know?
In your opinion, I'm going to answer this one.
Oh.
In your opinion, what are the emotional signs that someone might be cheating even before you find out the truth?
Oh.
The math not mathing. You know what you know. You know what I mean? It comes down to knowing your partner. You know when they're moving different. You know when, they're in different places than they said they would be at. And a lot of times when someone's lying, they forget their lies. Mm-hmm. So a woman, you gonna figure out that, oh, you said you was where last Tuesday? Oh, I thought you said you was at the gym. Oh, you were, oh, okay, cool. And you gonna keep taking note of all of these things. And so, like I said, the math just don't be mathing, and you start to add up those little things, and then you see their behavior start changing. How they act towards you, how they act with you. They may become less affectionate. There's so many things. It just depends on who your person is, to be honest. But for me personally, it was all those things that I just named. He became way more distant. Initially, it was a whole lot of affection because I'm a very affectionate person and I need that and reassurance to feel validated and secure. And so I stopped getting those things. He also started not being where he said he was going to be, or taking way longer than it should normally take to go do certain things and things like that. And so, yeah. How about you, Tamara?
Oh, see, for me, I'm so... the partners that I've had, I've been so spiritually connected to them that my intuition does not lie. Like when I say will hit me in the stomach to the point where can't even function. Yeah. The one time that the situation came up with my ex-husband, I was on a girls trip in LA. It was about 15, maybe 10 girls went on this girls trip. When I say nothing about me can enjoy myself the entire time, on edge, stomach in knots, I genuinely could not enjoy myself. I couldn't find comfort. Mm-hmm. It's one of them things where you know your connection to people, and you know when there's a shift in energy in that connection. It was little shit like, oh, don't even worry about answering the phone this weekend. You just have, oh, baby, you just be bored.
You be bored. I will jump on a private jet.
You don't think I tried? I got into it with the airline.
I'm steering this motherfucking cruise ship.
The way I would have been ready to go to war for you, bitch. If we start walking at 3 a.m., by tomorrow, 3 a.m., we'll be there.
But intuition is one of them things you just simply don't lie.
Don't ignore it.
You know your connection to people. There's no such thing as gaslighting me into thinking that it's something different than what it is. I genuinely know when somebody's playing crackhead games with me and when they're not. Mm-hmm. And then it's everything you said. Like, it's everything from, like you said, attention going elsewhere, always in your phone, not getting notifications.
Oh, the phone is a big one.
Sleeping with your phone in your drawers, under the pillow, up your ass. It's a lot going on with these cell phones. Y'all want to talk about it? But
the phones is horrible.
It is bad. Like, stuff like that is a clear indication.
That motherfucker under the mattress.
When I say
under.
No, up your ass. It's
girl, literally.
Like, this must be how they smuggle them in jail.
Yeah, no, it's one of them situations. So what about you, Misty? What are telltale signs that a man playing in your face? You get acne?
When he being mean out of nowhere.
Ooh. Yeah.
Because he mad at that girl.
Because he mad.
I just lost the love of my life, Tasha.
Oh, yes. When he being mean out of nowhere and he just acting like every little thing you do, you can't cough right. You can't.
Maybe you can't blink.
Microwave right. You just on this man's nerves. Or I feel like you trying to get into it with me so you can go outside.
Mm-hmm. Looking for anything.
With that little hoe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's one. I feel like you asking me to do new stuff in the bed.
Ooh.
I ain't never had
I gotta say, I never thought about that.
I've had it.
Okay.
Like, since when you like yo yuck to be young?
Right.
This is when you like your what? Somebody like a little salad, toss a little yuck.
Right.
We gonna match our
this is new.
business.
This is new. Where you learn this at?
the PH.
Yeah,
they be right on that site.
crazy.
So that's
stupid.
That's another one.
Y'all funny as hell.
What you say?
Yuck the big
Who knew?
That's another one. And you in the bathroom for hours acting like your stomach hurt. You in that texting bitches. Like
Right.
you usually have the bathroom wide open, don't care who smell you, whatever. Like now you being extra secretive about every little thing you do. Now you covering yourself up while you getting dressed. I pay attention to all of that.
Me too.
So
Me
yeah,
too.
those are some telltale signs for me.
That's fair.
Okay, so what do y'all think is more hurtful, physical or emotional cheating, Misty?
Emotional.
Like you love this hoe. So basically, you're saying if he go confide in her about what y'all going through, and he just always calling her about every little thing, but hasn't had sex with her, that's worse.
Yes.
Okay.
To me, yes, because it can grow into something much bigger, right? I know the effect I have on men. I know who I am.
What effect you be having?
The butterfly effect.
I know who I am to the male counterpart, the divine masculine. And if you are experiencing that with another woman that has just as much of an effect on you, that is something that'll scare my pennies off. Like, what are you talking about?
Not the pennies off.
That will scare me. Like
You
having
feel
sex,
weird
a
now.
hot, lusty moment. Lust is just what it is. It's lust. Is it cheating? Absolutely. Will I still feel disrespected? Absolutely. But emotionally, that means you care for her. Tasha, I just lost the love of my life.
Right.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
You know? But I got these bald-headed ass kids, but you really love this girl.
You love her.
You
Bad.
love her. You're actually protecting her from me.
Literally.
That's a problem
the one
for me.
protecting.
That's a problem.
Yes. How about you, Tamara?
All of it. I feel like emotions are so fleeting, and men have become far more emotional than women, that I can get the sentiment of the emotional cheating feeling worse.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the bedroom is so sacred, and
It is sacred.
the level of like love and experience and connection that you should feel in that space, sharing that with other people genuinely just feels like I can't deal with you
Off
again.
with his head.
Like, yeah, literally off with his head.
I
like
agree.
Yeah.
And then I feel like that there should be room to have like to do things unprotected and all of that. Once you've compromised the space and made it not safe anymore,
Yes.
I don't know how I can trust you in that space again.
Yes.
And then I don't know how to give you me in that way again, to be vulnerable and be open and to feel safe for the most part. So I don't know. I think that there's no separation between physical and physical and emotional cheating. It's all the same to me. If you're giving somebody something that should be reserved for your person, and if it's not something you're willing to do out loud in front of other people, it's all the same to me. You might as well have fucked her. Like, to me, you should have just slept with her, because all of it's going to be the exact same to me. You, Mercedes?
For me, okay, so if you would have asked me this question before my divorce, I would have said physical. Now I say emotional. And the reason why I say this is because after my divorce, I had sex with a couple of people, and it was just sex. And I didn't know that was possible. Before then, I really didn't think that it was possible without emotional connection until I did it. And it's possible. So I say emotionals for sure, because you building something with this person. Like what? Y'all connected.
Emotional is a prerequisite to everything.
Yeah, like y'all connected. But fucking, you can literally just have sex with somebody.
And that's mostly what men are doing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I didn't know it was possible until I did it myself, and I'm like, and it's crazy. Men cannot handle when you do that to them.
Oh,
they like, what? You don't want nothing to do with me now? No, I told you what it was. Women don't tell me no. Women don't walk away from me. Oh, well, hi. Nice to meet you.
You pulled your pants up and said, so what you finna do?
Heavy on so what you finna do?
Baby, I don't play around. Listen. So, yeah, absolutely.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, next question. Do you think people ever cheat because they're seeking something in themselves, not just in the other person?
Yes. I'm going to answer that. I truly believe in like the psychological piece of cheating, where you were probably a late bloomer, an ugly duckling, all of those things. And
ooh, see, clock that T. Bitch, catch it. Okay. What is it?
And you got to this age to where you got a little bit of motion.
Just a tiny bit.
Your emotion is what actually speaks for you. Nobody's really, let me shut up. Your emotion is actually what speaks for you. and you get the attention that you did not get back then. So
I don't even feel like the motion is motion, because I feel like the motion is false, because they're portraying this ideal of a person and things that they have that they might have some of, but not really. Again, it's the fake social media portion.
You're being responded to differently than you were when you were who you were back in the day, when people didn't see you that way. And that slight stroke of an ego can make you hungry for more. So when you have found a woman who loves your hips and your love handles and your titties and all the things that you like,
love handles and some breasts
and all the things you come with,
I like that.
you get
full figure, full figure nigga.
That episode of Girlfriends
when she said he had hips.
He had some hips on him.
I can't stand y'all.
Okay,
what Candy said? Hips, body,
Hips and legs and thighs.
body.
Okay.
We are so unserious.
You love a man with somebody.
No, so unserious.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I like my niggas fit.
She like them fit.
No, seriously, to be honest. So yes, I think that there is a thing like where you actually are feeding an area of yourself that lacked. Okay. And now you're getting responded to differently. So you might have found a wife or a girlfriend that really truly loves you, but the way these other nothing ass women stroke your ego because of what you've accumulated thus far, you like that feeling, and your wife sees you for who you are and loves you down, but these other women see the outside of what you could give them, but really not that attracted to you. So I feel like on the inside, here I am loving you, being who you need me to be, accepting you as you are. And then the outside of the fairy tale of, the glitz and the glam.
That's the boring stuff.
The boring stuff, right. Somebody else is helping you and striking your ego to make you believe that you're bigger than what you are. And I believe that becomes addictive, and that's an ego thing. And they become a bigger cheater within that because they are accumulating all of these brownie points from these women that see not the real him.
Now, what about the men who go to polygamy because they say that they can't get all of these pieces from just one woman, one person?
Don't get me started on that's a whole nother conversation.
Before we go to polygamy, let me answer your question.
Okay.
Because I think it can work both ways. I think that people sometimes neglect to own their responsibility in situations. And part of getting cheated on is understanding why you got cheated on. You play a role in everything that happens in your life. Life doesn't happen to you, it responds to you. And so if life's responding to you in a way where motherfuckers cheating on you, we should probably get to the core of that. Most people cheat because there is something missing. There's a void. There's something that they're looking for. Most of the time it is going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, and I understand that. But you still have a responsibility to your mate to try to at least figure out what that is. Right. And some people are just broken in that way where you're not going to be able to fill the void. You're not going to be able to, tweak it in enough ways to make it a workable situation.
Absolutely.
But there are situations where there's absolutely shit you could have did to avoid getting cheated on. If you was fine before you got with this man and you gained 600 pounds and now you dressing in muumuus and never do your hair, you never show up looking cute, you don't do shit that serves the sex appeal of your relationship, I can understand why a man looking at other women. If you are not kind, if you don't know how to talk to a man, if you don't know how to respect a man, if you don't come to a table where you're giving him room to feel masculine, you're not emasculating him. Those are grounds for a man to go find that confidence somewhere else.
Yep.
There are absolutely ways that women play a role in why they get cheated on. Now, do I ever victim blame? Absolutely not. Because if you rocking, I'm rolling. If you said you ain't do shit, you ain't do shit. We're about to beat them up tomorrow. But the reality of it is that patterns and behaviors repeat themselves when you don't get to the root cause of what you contributed to a situation. So my accountability in that is when that one situation happened to me, I know what my role was. I know I was being mean. I know I told him he could leave the house and that I was done. He said if he picked up that couch and left, he was done. There was things that led up to that situation. So to then play victim and then to pretend like I didn't play a role is crazy as hell to me.
All right.
People don't just get cheated on. And sometimes they do, but for the most part, there's a build-up to that.
What part did you play?
Own your part is all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So do you think it's a personal thing, or do you think this is something that's a bigger call to the relationship?
I think it's a both. you know, for my situation, it was his internal
49
traumas.
minutes.
So his internal traumas and stuff played a part in and I think the illusion that he had options too. You know, because once he got over there, it was like, oh yeah, the grass is not greener over here. That too. So it just depends. I speaking in general, I definitely think that they're looking for something that they lack. And their partner isn't giving it to them either. So yeah, I mean,
So when we talk about that, I have a question to that. Are there limits in which you feel like you should show up to make a motherfucker not cheat on you? What I mean by that is you are trying to be as kind as you can. You do try to get as cute as you can on a daily, like you're doing the things that you think you can do to show up. What's the line that you draw on this is his problem versus mine?
Insecurity. Insecurity in you having something within yourself that I cannot fix and no other pussy can fix.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You thinking that you accumulating more women and getting your ego stroked when you know that there's really a deep down core issue that you should go
hate
seek.
yourself.
And you're not about to make me feel.
They hate women too. I don't know.
They hate women too because we actually have loved on and found that portion of ourselves and healed it, and we are unapologetically who we are and who we show up as every day. So to me, I do not take the fact that you just want to take the easy route out and say what I'm doing. It's like, no, there is something in you that you're not happy with that I cannot do for you that must be healed in you. Do the work. Do the work.
No, I get that, Misty, because to me, some shit just comes down to character.
Yeah.
If your character is not to be a cheater, you're just going to leave and not be a cheater.
Yeah.
If your core character is, I don't know how to deal with situations, so I'm going to do whatever I can to make me feel better, character is going to show up wherever you are. So I agree with do the work. What about you, Mercedes? Did you answer that?
What was the question?
She did answer it. She said,
no, it was a new question.
Yeah. Do you think that it's the core problem that cheating is a self-fulfilling thing, like their problem, or I think you did.
The water. It's the water. No, it's the water. I'm still under the weather. Now, Misty, she has no excuse.
It's the water for Misty.
I'm gonna throw her under the bus and back that bitch up.
She looked good when she. All right, give us another one.
Okay, so we'll move on to the last question. We'll make this the last one. This is
Okay.
gonna be the last one. This one will be the last one. We didn't have fun though this week. This will be the last one. Would you ever consider dating someone who has cheated in the past, or is that a deal breaker for you?
I'm gonna answer it. Yes. Yes. Because I believe growth occurs. I believe that if you were a cheater in your past, and I would have to really dig deep to see how you have healed from that, what you've learned from that, what you lost, what you wish you could have changed, all the things. I would have to also know whatever deficit you felt within yourself has fully been fulfilled, and you've gotten that out of your system, and you are able to move forward and give a woman exactly what they need because you come fully potentiated.
We love a fully potentiated man.
Gotta be.
You, Mercedes?
It's not a deal breaker. People make mistakes. We are human. And as long as I see that you have grown, I'm open to it. I'm one of the most understanding human beings you'll ever meet in your life. I've been through a whole lot of unimaginable things that a lot of people just do not even face in their lifetime. So I am truly understanding when it comes to lifing. So if I see that you have grown and you've changed, yeah, absolutely, come on. But when somebody ain't changed. You know when they trying to play in your face.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, you know when somebody is playing with you and they like, it's all just a show. You know it. So yeah, but no, it's not a deal breaker for me. How about you?
I don't think it's a deal breaker. I think most people get a clean slate with me. And I feel like I don't get the same version of people that everybody else gets.
Yes. That's the one.
That is the one.
I'm gonna make
who they can play with and who they
Monkeys
can't play.
know what trees to climb.
Is what I'm saying.
Hello, I love that saying.
I love a good high five. People know who they can play with. They know who they cannot. Go play with your mama.
Yes,
go play with your kids. Do not play with me. I'm just not her. So
yes.
yeah, no. I think that I It don't take. Everybody who knows me knows that it does not take long for me to move around if the math does not start mathing.
Sounds like booty cheeks.
Is what I'm saying. But everybody gets the benefit of the doubt.
Hello.
I assume that everybody has good intentions by me and that they come into situations that make sense and are trying to do the right thing. And so, yeah, you got one time to show me that that's not what it is and that you repeat a pattern or a behavior and you just gonna be dead to me. But I'm really good at compartmentalizing people and like putting people in a category. Yeah. Like if I identify that you're a liar and a cheater, there's a box for you. We're gonna put you right in that box and then you find your own way climbing out and try to get yourself in a new box. But yeah, no, I can get a benefit of the doubt.
That's real.
See, me, I'm good at putting people in these categories and treating them accordingly. You a liar? I'm gonna lie to you too.
Oh, okay. You match the energy.
Absolutely.
See, I just said that when I said cheat back.
I'm
gonna leave, number one, but I'm.
But dealing as a single person, and I'm dealing with you, baby. I'm gonna deal with you how you deal with me.
So this is how you be moving. I'm okay.
This is how you gonna get it.
See, I feel like a version of me would have at some point. Now I'm just like, I don't gotta deal with you. Like, I feel like the access to me is such a privilege. Like to be in my presence, to have my time, to have my energy, my attention. Show me you don't deserve it.
I feel like those that I put in those categories, they normally good for something. So I
didn't know we were talking in current dating life. I have zero tolerance. Like I'm serious. Like I am with the shit.
But if somebody cheated already
in the past, like this ain't got nothing to do with you. It's today.
No, if you show those same signs when you come up to me and no growth has occurred, absolutely not. There's no compartmentalizing. There's no category.
Your ass is out.
There's no box. There's none of that you get to go into. Your ass is out.
That was our final question. We don't have time for one more. We got 5 minutes left. Do what you want to win it.
Let's do one more. Just because I love y'all.
Okay. And we love you too. And she's sick. Just being.
I know. I'm really sick, but I still decided to show up, y'all, because I love y'all. I love y'all real bad. Okay, let me see. Let me see what I got here for you. Okay. We done asked most of them, y'all.
We did good.
We did good.
Yeah. We did. Okay. Imagine you're in a reality show where your partner gets to pick a new date every week. How would you handle the jealousy? Man, hell no. We ain't going on that show.
Y'all not going. Like if you ended up on one of Netflix shows, first of all, I'm not going on that. But the ones where it's like, what are they called? I don't even know the name of the show. But people basically come to the show to see if you're going to commit or not. Ultimatum. Okay. You've been with this man, which obviously this is a little out of our age range. They pick 20-somethings to be on these type of shows. Yeah. So take your mind to a hypothetical and try to relate to what the current situation is. You're on the show. You're with this man. Y'all trying to figure out what y'all doing next. But he is like in front of you. Part of the experience is dating other people. Do you feel like you're secure enough in yourself to know like, oh no, he gonna end up back here? Or is it even worth going down the road of competition with these fools?
I'm gonna be enjoying the hell out of myself. Because I know I'm T.
Okay.
Because I know.
You better be T.
Because I know.
Me, I'm not competing. Fuck y'all.
It's not about competing. This is not even about competing. I'm definitely. I got good sportsmanship. I'm going. And if you brought me on the show, I'm going to enjoy myself.
I seen one if I brought you on the show, flipped out. Okay.
I am enjoying myself. Now, in the end, we're gonna put these cards on the table and we're gonna see if the grass is greener. But I can't even be worried about what he's doing over there because of what I'm gonna be doing over here.
This is so cocky and delusional. I don't see a man taking me on a show and pretending
this
like I don't
exist. This is hypothetical. We didn't get to choose this question.
I hate it.
You cannot.
You did say hypothetical.
Your answer cannot be. I'm not going on the show. This is hypothetical.
They would really try to protect me in that. Like, oh no, we can't do that. Samara's gonna be
hypothetically. If I was on it, would I be jealous?
Yeah, because you're gonna be living your life, and
other niggas gonna be like, enjoying him, but I'm be like. What she said? She touching his elbow.
I'm not going to be caring what's going on over there because of the laughter and the cackle.
My stuff.
When I tell you I'm gonna be on my back legs in the air, cracking up, laughing at another nigga's jokes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, before we end this, I just have a random question. At what point do you become exclusive to where it counts as cheating? Is that at this big age?
That's a good question.
Is this a conversation?
I don't actually like that question.
I know you don't like this question, but I want to know, like, is this a conversation that gets had? Is it after a certain amount of time?
It's a conversation. Ask the question again. Ask it again.
No.
At what point are we considering the conversation of cheating? And when does, like, at this
when
big
does
age
it become cheating?
But, okay, when are we establishing we have the right to say something about her. You got me? Like, I'm trying to understand, like, what are the parameters around this now?
After you have graduated from casually dating, right? Talking.
What does that graduation look like?
That looks like we are now, what's the word for it? We are now exclusively dating.
Okay.
Exclusively dating.
So we're not dating other people.
Nope. We are now growing that trust within each other.
And this is the conversation that's been had.
This is the conversation that has been had.
Expectations
we are
set.
cutting off other options, and we have each other's undivided attention. This is now us building trust. Anything that happens during this time must be considered before we move on to the next step.
Okay. Is cheating considered the second y'all become exclusive, when you get married? Like, what's the deal breaker?
The minute you become exclusive.
Okay. When you become in an exclusive relationship.
I don't know. Once y'all have the conversation of the exclusivity or the expectations. Right. Because exclusivity does not necessarily come with the expectations. So if we are talking and we set the expectations, then we need to stick to the expectations because they've been set now. So
I always get weird about that because I'm like, we're too old. I guess technically not too old for boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, there's obviously still room to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Most people are progressing into like engaged and marriage and like all of those things. And so just trying to understand, like, at what point do women in their mind say, oh, this man's cheating on me. Not, he's just still doing him. He figured shit out.
Maybe I said that day too. You cheat on me.
Oh, day two. Right on in there. Okay. Good combo.
Yeah, I'm very untraditional. Okay, so it was a good show tonight, y'all. Love it. Love talking about cheaters. But what is the MILF ticket of the night?
I think it was don't be a habitch.
Don't be a habitch.
Do not be a habitch. No habitual lie.
Habitual anything.
Don't be just a habitch in general. Don't do that. Don't do that. And always remember to love on a MILF. Whether that's your mama,
not your mama,
your sister,
not your sister,
your baby mom, your wife. Love on a MILF. Always. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes,
thanks for tuning in.
Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel.